Y'all wasn't there. You just had to be there. You just weren't there, man. The good old days. Back when everything was sunshines and rainbows. Take me back. So everybody on the internet is going on some nostalgic trip for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they're bored. Maybe they're down bad. Who knows? We're all down bad at this point. We're all depressed, right? But nostalgia itself is a powerful drug. And it's always fun to look back at some highlights, some lowlights, some cringeworthy moments. They all feel the same at this point. So let's take a look at some I relate to. I didn't put a lot in here, and I didn't put any that I didn't really relate to because I wouldn't have anything to say about them. You just had to be there. The ice bucket challenge, I participated for sure. The cinnamon challenge, I ain't do this one. This one just looks stupid. I ain't really fuck with the cinnamon challenge. I wasn't doing that one. But I remember it was a wave. It was a strong wave too. I don't know. I don't know this one. Was this supposed to be like painful or something? I don't really know about the ice on salt and I don't know, man. What is that one? You just had to be there. Damn. Remember the crossover episodes? Those was always a fun Friday night when we had them little crossover episodes. That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life combo, Proud Family, Lilo Stitch, Jimmy Neutron, motherfucking Timmy Turner, bro. That shit was hard, bro. I love the crossover episodes. Yeah, bro. Take me back to those. You just had to be there. 2016 Double XL cipher. Probably the most iconic cipher. Let's keep it a buck. The clowns, I remember the clowns. That was such a weird thing. Like I don't know what was going on during that era. Dressing up as clowns and scaring people. That was just odd. It was an odd time. Harambe. Man, must we never forget Harambe, the GOAT himself. You know, I think about Harambe probably once a month. No joke. You know what I mean? I'm still shook about what happened there. Y'all just had to be there. And it was against my will. Man, y'all tripping, bro. This was some good times. Lil Tay, Lil Vicky, and Bad Baby. You know what I mean? They were dropping hits, and some of them are still doing that. Y'all wasn't there. Ooh, FREE, that spell free. Creditreport.com, baby. Damn, bro, this was bops, bro. That's when commercials was really popping. I couldn't. Everest, this dude motivated me in my life more than anybody else. You know what I mean? I credit this man. I'd be watching SpongeBob and this man would be lecturing me on some shit that I wasn't even doing. And I was like 7, bro. Educational Connection, that song was a bop. Romeo and ICDC College, that shit was funny. Y'all just had to be there. Bro, the New Boys era, bro. That shit was hard. I love booby bracelets. I always wanted one. My mom wouldn't let me. Obey hats. Obey hats was the wave, bro. If you didn't have an Obey hat, you had no drip. If you didn't have an Obey hat, you had 0 drip. That was on cap. Jerking, bro. I wasn't really a strong jerker. But I always appreciated the art form of jerking, you know? You had to. You just had to be there. Is this supposed to be the Snapchat filters? I remember these. All the hoes had this flower Snapchat filter on, bro. It made a 5 into a 10, bro. You were a bad bitch on Snapchat. If you're ugly on Snapchat, you were just beyond all point at that point. One Dance, Views era, Drake was different, man. Dog filter, I still use the dog filter. Controller. You just had to be there. What is this, Cartoon Network? These are all GOAT shows. Let's be honest here. These are all GOATy shows. Dexter's Laboratory, Kids Next Door, Ed, and Nettie, Bill and Mandy. My favorite would probably be Ed and Nettie out of this bunch, but these are all GOATed shows, no cap. Wish they were still making cartoons. You just had to be there. Man, I cannot tell you how bad I wish I was at one of these right now. Concerts, especially a Travis concert. Astro Road has to be like probably the best concert I've been to, no cap. That's probably because I'm a fan, but who cares, bro? This is my video, you know what I mean? You just had to be there. Hotline Bling Drake was probably Drake at his most powerful. Let's keep it a $150. Hotline Bling Drake was something serious, you know what I mean? You had to be there. Was I the only one that I had an odd future phase? I had a little odd future phase. It's funny what they all became after Odd Future, you know? Like they all went and were like super successful. Earl, Frank, and Tyler. But I mean, them as a group was definitely a wave. It got people doing hella like weird, freaky shit. I don't know. You just had to be there. Now this isn't. I don't relate to this because this wasn't me. But this looks like some Tumblr shit. You know what I mean? All the bad was wearing shit like this for some reason. I'm not gonna complain. I wasn't complaining. It just wasn't me. I wasn't wearing that shit. You just had to be there. Cloud goggles era I miss the cloud goggles era. Honestly, you just slap on these bad boys, and your clout points went up at least 200%. That's no cap. That's around the time Lil Pump was popping too. So it was definitely a time to be alive. If you had a Thrasher shirt at this time, you were definitely dripped out, saucy. All the hoes wanted you. Thrasher shirts was just dripping. I don't think do they still make them. I was never on these. this ran like a whole summer. These camo pants. Y'all wasn't there. Can somebody explain this one to me? Because I don't really get it. I mean, I played Mario Kart and all that shit. And Mario Luigi. I don't really understand this one, though. Y'all had to be there. I still think that dress is white and gold. No cap. I can understand why it's black and blue now. I mean, if you look at the light highlights and shit. You had to be there. I always wanted a Razor. Ray-Bans was the wave. If you had a pair of Ray-Bans, you were dripping, bro. That's all you had to say. Kodak, when you want to, take some flicks, make some videos. This was before iPhones was really like what you use for videos. So you really needed one of these motherfuckers if you wanted to make any type of content, take any pictures, anything. Kodak moment, gonna get you a camera type shit, Digital MP3 player. I didn't have one of these. I had like a Zoom and an iPod, but I remember when people were on one of these. And then you had the like Lil Wayne and Millie type good times. Is people really nostalgic about these times, or are they just looking in the past? Because I would rather much have an iPhone than an MP3 player like this. Like you had to be there. Like I wouldn't want to be there. You had to be there. Call of Duty. I didn't really play Call of Duty like that. I mean, I recognized the maps and all that because like I wasn't under a rock. Like I played it once or twice. I was never really into it like that. Y'all wasn't there. The OG YouTube days. Remember this? Nigga Higa, Timothy DeLaGhetto, Super Hot, Deshaun Ross, Smosh. I still wish Deshaun Ross made videos, bro. These were OG times. I remember that. I don't know, bro. A lot of nostalgic moments and a lot of nostalgic times. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. See y'all next time. I don't know, maybe.